Hi students, today we discuss about the types of nephrons. Types of nephrons. Here, nephrons are structural and functional units of the kidney. Each human kidney possesses 1 million of nephrons. Nephrons filter the blood and separate the nitrogenous waste and forms concentrated urine. So nephrons are the structural and functional units of the kidney. We already discussed the structure of nephron in previous class. Today we discuss about types of nephrons. Nephrons are divides into two types. Based on length of loop of Henle, length of loop of Henle, and location of their renal corpuscle. So nephrons are divided into two types: cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. So nephrons divides into cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. First we discuss about cortical nephrons. The nephrons which possess two short loop of Henle, are called cortical nephrons. The short loop of Henle extends only a little into the medulla. So, inner surface of the kidney divides into an outer cortex, inner medulla. The cortical nephrons. What are cortical nephrons? The nephrons which possess very short loop of Henle are called cortical nephrons. The loop of Henle of cortical nephrons extends only a little into the medulla. Very little into the medulla due to presence of very short or too short loop of Henle. This is the border between cortex and medulla. So these are cortical nephrons. This is loop of Henle. loop of Henle. So loop of Henle of cortical nephrons are very short. The short loop of Henle of cortical nephron extends only little into medulla. So majority of nephrons are cortical nephrons. So kidney possesses majority of cortical nephrons. Next, juxtaglomerular nephrons. What are juxtamedullary nephrons? What are juxtamedullary nephrons? The nephrons which possess very long loop of Henle, very long loop of Henle are called juxtamedullary nephrons. So juxtamedullary nephrons possess long loop of Henle. The long loop of Henle of juxtamedullary nephrons extends deep into the medulla. Deep into the medulla. So this is medulla. This is loop of Henle. So loop of Henle is very long in the juxtamedullary nephrons. The long loop of Henle extends deep into the medulla. So these are cortical and juxtamedullary nephrons. Next, each nephron has two parts: Bowman's capsule and renal tubule. So this is Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule. So behind the Bowman's capsule, a long tubule is present called renal tubule. The renal tubule divides into PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop or loop of Henle, loop of Henle. Next, DCT, distal convoluted tubule. Next, a renal artery enter into Bowman's capsule called afferent renal artery. So, a afferent renal arteriole. A renal arteriole enter into Bowman's capsule called afferent renal arteriole. Afferent renal arteriole. So afferent renal arteriole enter into Bowman's capsule and divides into small blood capillaries called glomerulus. glomerulus. So afferent renal arteriole enter into Bowman's capsule and divides into blood capillaries. The blood capillaries in the Bowman's capsule are called glomerulus. The blood capillaries of glomerulus joins to form a arteriole called efferent renal arteriole. So the blood capillaries of glomerulus joins to form a arteriole called afferent renal arteriole. Next, the afferent renal arteriole divides into small capillaries. Called peritubular capillaries. The peritubular capillaries surrounds the renal tubule. So the efferent renal arteriole divides into blood capillaries called peritubular capillaries or peritubular network. The capillaries of peritubular network surrounds the PCT, DCT, in both cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. So the blood capillaries of glomerulus joins to form efferent renal arteriole. The efferent renal arteriole divides into blood capillaries called peritubular capillaries. The peritubular capillaries surrounds the proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubules of cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. Next, the blood capillaries of peritubular network surrounds the loop of Henle. This peritubular capillary is called a blood capillary of the peritubular network surrounds the loop of Henle. This peritubular capillary is called vasa recta. But the vasa recta is present only around the juxtamedullary nephrons, juxtamedullary nephrons. But the vasa recta is absent or reduced in the cortical nephrons. So the vasa recta is present only in the juxtamedullary nephrons. It is absent or reduced in the cortical nephrons. The vasa recta helps in the formation of high concentrated urine in the nephrons. So these are the types of nephrons: cortical nephrons and juxtamedullary nephrons. The cortical nephrons possess very short loop of Henle. Very short loop of Henle. The vasa recta is absent or reduced in the cortical nephrons. The too short loop of Henle of the cortical nephrons extends only a little into the medulla. Next, the juxtamedullary nephrons possess very long loop of Henle. The long loop of Henle extends deep into the medulla. Next, the long loop of Henle surrounded by vasa recta. Vasa recta is a blood capillary of the peritubular network. Here, the efferent renal arteriole divides into small blood capillaries which surrounds the PCT, DCT and form a network called peritubular network. The blood vessel or blood capillaries of peritubular network surround the loop of Henle in the juxtamedullary nephrons called vasa recta. So vasa recta is present only juxtamedullary nephrons. So these are the types of nephrons. I will explain the formation of urine in the nephrons in the next class.